Hi everyone, and welcome to today's yoga class for tech neck. So you probably have heard of tech neck. It comes when we sit on our computer all day like this, or when we look at our phone all day, and you get this tension in your neck and in your shoulders that is known as tech neck. And today's class is to help you to deal with tech neck and to reverse the movements so that you have great posture again. So let's get started in a seated position. Find a comfortable seat on your mat. Bring your hands on your knees. Roll your shoulders up to your ears and then back and down. Make your neck long. And we start with just taking a few deep breaths here and arriving on our mat. Bring your attention to your breath. Notice how air is flowing into your nose and out of your nose. Maybe you notice the different temperatures of the air, the cold air coming in and the warm air floating out. One more deep breath here. Inhale, hold your breath and exhale. Great, then open your eyes. We stay in a seated position and we start with some chin tucks. Chin tucks, they sound pretty easy, they are easy, and we just try to keep everything below your neck, so shoulders and everything down, stable, and we will only use the neck by moving the chin forward as much as you can and then move the chin back as much as you can. Let's do a few of this. Inhale to move forward, exhale to move back. Inhale and exhale. Really try to bring your chin as much back as possible. Yes. Inhale forward, exhale back. A few more in your own pace. Last one. Inhale, chin comes forward. Exhale, chin comes back. Great, then come back to a neutral spine. We stay in the seated position and I turn around for this so that you can see it better. Then grab your left wrist with your right hand and pull it over as much as you can or as it feels good to the right side. And then bring your head over your heart first and then slowly let your right ear sink down to your right shoulder. Yes, you should feel a really nice opening in your left shoulder and on the left side of your neck. Close your eyes here and relax in this pose. Then come back to center. We do the same on the other side. So grab your right wrist with your left hand. Bring it over to the left side as much as it feels good so that your right shoulder is moving down and away from your ear. And then to strengthen and intensify the stretch, bring the left ear in the direction of your left shoulder. This should feel really good. So enjoy this nice stretch of the neck. Then come back to center. This time we stay seated but interlace the hands behind the back. You can bring your hands together or keep them apart, whatever feels better. Extend your elbows behind you and bring your knuckles up high as much as you can. You can leave your head up straight, or if it feels good on your neck, but only if it feels good, look up to the ceiling. Yes. So pull the shoulders away from the ears, really stretch and bring all your attention to your hands so that they move away from your body. Yes. Look up if you can, close your eyes, enjoy the opening of the shoulders and the neck here. Deep breaths. And come back to center, release your hands, shake your hands off if this feels better. Yeah. We stay seated, bring your hands onto your knees, and we do one of my favorite exercises, which are shoulder shrugs. So first bring your right shoulder up to your ear and let it fall down, and then bring the left shoulder up to your ear and let it fall down. And we do this a little quicker. Yes. And then we link it to the breath, which means that your breath is quite quickly. So inhale to move the shoulder up, exhale to let the shoulder fall down. So it looks like this. Now both shoulders up and down. Continue in the speed. Faster. Inhale, both shoulders up. Keep the breath in. And exhale, release down. This is a great exercise to open up the shoulders, to relax the shoulders, but also to release stress and to bring more oxygen into the body. We continue in our seated position, but this time we do shoulder rolls. We do them slowly so that they really feel yummy. So make sure to still sit in your comfortable seat. Imagine there is a string coming out of the top of your head and pulling your head up high. Yes, and then from this position we do our shoulder rolls. So bring the shoulders up to your ears and then roll them back and down. Yeah. A few more. Bring the shoulders up and down. Close your eyes here and really enjoy this massage that you give your upper back here. Last one. Bring the shoulders up to your ear. Bring the shoulder blades together behind your back and roll them down. Awesome. So let's change position and we come to a child's pose. So come onto your knees, bring your big toes together to touch. You can spread your knees out wide and then walk your hands forward and bring your head down on a block or on the mat for child's pose. And to include a little stretch here for the upper back, bring your hands up high, so above your head, and bring them together to a prayer. And then actively walk your elbows forward so they can go much more forward. Yes, exactly. Forward, and then make sure to sit back on your heels. And now you should feel a really nice stretch in your lower shoulder blades. Yes, this is what we want. Great. Relax here. Close your eyes and come back to your breath. Then bring both of your hands down. Press into your hands and lift the head up a little bit. Lift your right hand up. Slide it under your torso over to the left side. Palm is facing up. Bring it over as much as you can. And then lower back down on your right shoulder. Bring your right cheek down on the mat. Yes. Maybe smile for a moment. And enjoy this nice thread the needle child's pose. Only put as much pressure or weight onto your right shoulder as it feels good. Again, this should feel really good. There should be no pain involved in this pose. Then slowly lift up, extend your right hand to the front. Same on the other side. So the left hand slides under the torso over to the right side. And lower down onto your shoulder. Then come back up and we lay down on the back and we do an exercise which I call Yoga Angel. You probably know the inspiration of it, which is a snow angel. So when you were a kid, we often lay down in the snow and then moved our hands up and down to form an angel in the snow. And we will do the same here on our mat today. So bring your hands down close to your body with your palms facing up to the ceiling, and then slowly move your hands and all of your arms and your shoulders, they stay on the mat. Move everything up and over your head slowly, yes. Your shoulders should stay relaxed here, also when your arms are over your head. And then slowly move your arms back down. Let's do 2 more and we'll link it to the breath and still move very slowly. So inhale and slowly bring your arms over your head. And then exhale and slowly move the arms down. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Great. I will come back to the center of my mat. And we are already at our last exercise, which is a supine twist that most of you know, but we will do it a little different today. So first, bring your knees into your chest and then bring both of your knees over to the left side. And try to bring your knees on top of each other. So normally we have the top knee that is a little bit back so that we can open up and come into the twist. This time I want you to really bring both knees on top of each other. Yes. And then raise your right arm up and then slowly lower it down behind you. So this is not so much about twisting, but we are opening here the chest and the shoulder area. So your knees stay on top of each other. So your arm will not be over on the floor on the other side. Just let it hover up in the air and you feel this really nice opening in your chest here. Close your eyes and enjoy the stretch. Then come back to center slowly, yes. Bring your knees into your chest again and we roll over to the right side. Both knees are on top of each other. Yes. Find this position first. Then bring your left arm up and slowly lower it down behind you and let it rest or let it stop wherever it feels good. Awesome. This is a very intense chest and heart opening pose. Then slowly come back to center. Extend your legs out to the side. Extend your arms next to you. Make your neck long, so bring your chin into your chest just for a moment and then let it go. This leads to your neck being long here in this pose. Bring the shoulders away from your ears. Yes. And we take one more final breath in together. Inhale through your nose. Hold the breath here. Breathe in a little more. And exhale through your mouth. Shavasana. Then slowly start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Stretch your arms over your head for a full body stretch. Roll over to one side just for a moment and come up to a seated position. Bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. Thanks for practicing with me today. Namaste.